Female genital mutilation refers to all procedures involving the partial or total removal of the female external genitalia or other injury to the female genital organs for non-medical reasons, often carried out on young girls between infancy and age 15. According to the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, Nigeria ranks third highest globally on FGM prevalence, as nearly 20 million women and girls have undergone FGM. It was in a bid to intensify media advocacy on this harmful cultural practice that UNICEF, in collaboration with the Oyo State Ministry of Information, organized a 2-day media dialogue to support advocacy to end FGM in Nigeria. The workshop brought together media practitioners from the Southwest and Edo who converged on Benin City, the Edo State capital, for the 2-day dialogue. The chief of UNICEF Lagos Field Office, Céline Lefocrier, expressed regret that despite the criminalization of FGM, the harmful practice persists in numerous communities in Nigeria, adding that it is being fueled by myths and traditions and should be acknowledged as detrimental. She urged media practitioners to use their platforms to tell the stories that would spark the needed change.
Most of them were cut before their 5th birthday. At that age, when they are completely powerless, when they can't consent, resist, or even understand what is happening to them. Despite being outlawed in Nigeria, this harmful practice continues in many communities. It continues fueled by myths, fueled by traditions. But those myths and those traditions must be recognized as harmful myths and traditions. No culture or custom should ever come at the expense of girls' health, rights, or their future.
Stakeholders who spoke at the workshop included Mr. Rotimi Babalola, Mr. Dennis Onoise, and Mrs. Aderunke Olutayo noted that the cutting of the clitoris of women and girls has ruined many lives, stressing the need for men's involvement in ending FGM.
We've been engaging the media in so many programs, but this time around we believe that the media has a key role to play as a critical stakeholder in this fight. So that's why we are inviting the media to this workshop, so that we engage each other, so that we can brainstorm and see how we can fashion a way around all these menace, so that we don't jeopardize the future of our girl child.
Across Nigeria, as a nation, 19.9%, almost 20% of people have been mutilated, have been caught, girls, women have been caught in Nigeria. So that for us is a very, very serious issue, and that we thought that it should not be allowed to continue. We should find a way to raise awareness about it. We should find a way to talk to our community leaders. We should find a way to talk to government, find a way to talk to community members, to please end this practice.
We expect that there will be a multi-sectoral, collaboration and commitment with other partners like health sector, the justice, the law enforcement agents, and other actors, because we find out that a lot of actors are working in silos, and so we find it difficult to bring ourselves together to fight the menace of FGM in Nigeria. So we expect that. We also expect that they should help us advocate on more involvement of Male Engaged Alliance, where men will support and will take this as actually their own, because they're also affected in a way. So we expect them to also help us to push it out there that male and boys are also very, very important in the fight of eliminating FGM in Nigeria.
Speaking in the same vein, a male advocate, Pastor Ken Iza, admonished religious leaders to use their pulpits as platforms to sensitize the people about the dangers of cutting the girl child. He noted that fathers must take the lead in protecting women and girls from all forms of violence.
I might be your pastor, but if I get to know that you circumcise that child, I would personally arrest you.
Some of the survivors of female genital mutilation who turned advocates recounted some of the physical, emotional, and psychological trauma they have continued to endure, such as sexual health issues, painful menstruation, and urinary issues, among others. They appealed to the government and stakeholders to collaborate with UNICEF and other organizations to eradicate FGM.
the advice I have for parents is they should not do it. Even with the girls I taught, I have already started seeing the effects of them, because sometimes they give me story like, mommy, my hunger dey itch me.
The reason why we are telling you now is for you not to allow your children or anybody close to you, female, to be mutilated anymore. I stand to stop female genital mutilation.
The UNICEF Communication Officer, Lagos Field Office, Blessing Ejiofor, noted that while campaigns have led to a decline in FGM, the advocacy efforts aim for complete elimination of FGM in Nigeria. At the end of the dialogue, media practitioners collectively pledged to intensify advocacy, sensitization, and maintain the confidentiality of survivors through the promotion of the Do Not Harm principle in their reportage, as well as initiate community dialogues that will help in achieving the abandonment of female genital mutilation by the year 2030. Oluchi Abuda for Deadline.